welcome back, guys. And I'm recording this right after that last video, mainly because I was getting into a big discussion there, and like I wasn't paying attention at the time. But as I was saying, if you are watching this from the last episode, literally after the last episode, I was talking about my uncle and what I think he feels about certain stuff. I don't really talk about it that often because I don't see him that often, and I really he's one of my favorite uncles, really. I don't have a specific favorite. But if I were to come to any one of my uncles for anything, it'd probably be him because we relate the most. Even though he's actually uncle, he's only my uncle by marriage, so he's my aunt's who is related to me. He's my aunt's husband. I think I'm gonna head home, go to bed. I like how the sign was like bright yellow there, but he's a really cool guy, and I really like him. He's like I said, I don't like to pick favorites all too often, but like I'm very neutral. I'm like Switzerland sometimes. I'm not like Switzerland. I reference myself to Switzerland a lot because that's the only thing I can think of. Like Switzerland was neutral in World War II, and I think World War One. I believe so. I believe so. I'm not entirely sure. Don't haze me because I'm wrong for once. Everyone can make mistakes. And no, I'm not going to reference Hannah Montana because I don't like that crazy person that everyone is fantasizing over for some reason. But as I was saying, my uncle, he's a really cool guy. Me and him relate a whole on a bigger level than most other people do. But he's really good with computers. Like not like computers, like not in a sense like, oh, I have a technical problem with the hard drive. Like there's a virus on there, and how do I get it out without ripping out the entire hard drive? Not that kind of stuff. He's more along the lines of building computers and what parts of a computer and like what would be best for this and this and this and like because he used to work at one of the stores that I believe he used to work at one of the stores where you can make your own computers or you buy basically computers. He actually made a computer for his my aunt that is still working, and it runs, as far as I know, really well. And it's almost as old as my older computer I mentioned earlier in my earlier episode. And I really need to get a hold of him. I don't talk to him that often, so like I really should talk to him more but sometimes it's just a bit harder because of how his job is and all this stuff like that. He actually works for a power plant, I believe, and he is a security or he works with the technical side. One time I heard security and then another time I heard technical side. I'm not entirely sure. I don't really talk to him much about work because that's not one of the things we share, so we don't talk that much often about it. But he it seems like he would be the best person to go to when it comes to computers, and what he thinks would be better for me to pick for a computer seems to be the best option at the moment. I need to get down there soon into the end because I just realized I haven't placed a single torch in there. I just realized that. There's no torches in this room. I think I'll place a torch there, and a torch there. And why not just torch there? Not sure you should really be able to put a torch on the side staircases, but there should be a whole lot of things in Minecraft that you should be able to do, and you just don't. I still have some sticks, and I have a lot of coal, so I make a lot of torches. I make lots of torches. Torches! Torches! I don't know what I'm trying to do there. I think I'm trying to do like a jungle accent, because I have the jungle texture pack on it, still. I think I really like this long series recordings. Only downside is like when I have stuff like this where I have a texture pack and I'm not sure if anyone's gonna like it, and that's where I might get screwed. I might mess myself over. I just might make a mistake by doing this. like all the time, like just doing one episode, one whole set of series of episodes at a time, because not everyone might like the texture pack. Because one person, I might like it, but you guys might not like it, and you guys are the person's people I really need to pay attention to the most, because you're the ones who are giving me the views. So, and if you're wondering why I'm putting Kala here, I think you always need that kind of break gap between stories, because mainly if you have a consistent wooden building that goes all the way up and has nothing other than wood on the outside, maybe like logs on the corners, you don't see anything but wood. But if you have stone that separates the floors, you can tell, hey, that's another floor, other than just the glass that's there, which is kind of hard to tell the difference from. But, yeah. But, really, I hope I can get a better computer. I could ask you guys to subscribe, but, not subscribe, but to donate, but, last I checked, I only have currently 3 subscribers, which is okay, but, you're not gonna, if I were to ask people to donate right now, I have a feeling that I would probably push more people away than I would gain more viewers. So in other words, if I were to ask you guys to donate right now, I'd probably lose you guys more likely than I am to gain more followers and subscribers. But I do have a Twitter and I do have a Facebook. My Facebook I don't actually have for this account. It's a Facebook for my personal use at school and home, so you don't even think about trying to contact me there, otherwise I'll just ignore you completely. But my Twitter, I do have a Twitter, it's exactly the same name as mine. But yeah, so it's exactly the same name as my YouTube. I use my LucenteEstreno a lot because it is it's not used, I can go to any game or any website and it is not used. Or variations of it, like Lucente, where it's just the first part of my name. And I actually kind of want to go into a story about it, but how I got to this name. It's a short story, but it's still kind of neat, but I can't really go into it because I am running low on time. Yes, it is that magical time where expression is about to ready to just kick me off because of the fact that it's reaching 10 minutes. Because I only have a free trial. I'm actually liking the look of that building. I really like that. If you guys like it, the video. Actually, no, don't like this video right now. Like the video that ends off me finished building this, because that's the video where I finish it and you get to see the full final product of what I built. That's where you guys should be impressed at the very least, because you can't be impressed by. I find it harder to be impressed by something that's half finished than something that is fully finished. Like I even draw like I have school, of course. I'm only 15, so I have high school. Even though my YouTube says 21, I don't know how, why, or even if that's possible. That says that. I don't know why is it like that. So don't go raging saying, "Ooh, you have like a fake name, you have a fake age for your YouTube account." I don't really know why it's like that. And it's not like I can change it because YouTube doesn't allow you to change it for some reason. It's just like World of Warcraft. You can't change your age because the main reason I mentioned that is because I had a bit of a miscommunication a while back. A while back, like I told you guys how I played World of Warcraft, and in my video, I played my World of Warcraft video that I played for about maybe a year. Stopped playing for about 2 years, but that's not the only part to the story. But I would go to more, but I have to end the video now. Otherwise, I'm going to be cut off again like the last couple of videos. I don't like that. I hate that. I absolutely hate it. But I'll tell you guys the full story next episode. I promise you that. How that? Okay, guys? Have fun. Have fun listening to you. Have you guys listen to me later. And I'll possibly finish it off this building today. Or this next video. Who knows? I don't know. You guys don't know. No one knows. We'll just have to wait and see. Have fun, guys. Just have absolute fun.